A teaching that I found helpful in my early practice comes from the last teaching of the Buddha, the Mahaparinirvana Sutra. Our great Soto Zen ancestor, Dogen Zenji, also shared this teaching before his own death in 1253. It's called the 8 Awarenesses of the Awakened Being. The 8 awarenesses of the awakened being include 8 realizations or awakenings that are available to us all. They are having few desires, knowing how to be satisfied, enjoying serenity and tranquility, exerting meticulous effort, not forgetting right thought, practicing samadhi, a state of concentration or meditation, cultivating wisdom, and finally, avoiding idle talk. We can easily see how these aspects reflect and fold back on one another. If we have few desires, we know how to be satisfied. If we know how to be satisfied, we are more able to enjoy serenity and tranquility. If we can enjoy serenity and tranquility, we are able to exert our full effort. Part of right effort is right thought, remembering the teachings of the Buddha. With right thought, we can come to meditation, and meditation helps us cultivate wisdom. If we are practicing wisdom, we won't waste so much time with idle talk, which might be gossip or mean-spirited speech, or even the way we sometimes talk to ourselves in a very unkind way. Let's look a little more closely at these 8 awarenesses. If we have few desires, we will know how to be satisfied. Another way to think about this is that we can desire and be grateful for what we already have. Here are the Buddha's words from the Mahaparinirvana Sutra. Knowing how much to take of what one already has is called knowing how to be satisfied. You monks should contemplate knowing how to be satisfied if you wish to be liberated from suffering. The Dharma of knowing how to be satisfied is the realm of riches, comfort, peace, and tranquility. Those who know how to be satisfied are happy and satisfied even when sleeping on the ground. Those who do not know how to be satisfied are not satisfied, even when dwelling in a heavenly palace. Those who do not know how to be satisfied are poor, even if they are wealthy, while those who know how to be satisfied are wealthy, even though they have little. Now, there's great suffering in the world: poverty, war, a lack of clean air and water, great migrations of displaced people, the sicknesses of racism, misogyny, and homophobia. But I think this teaching gets right to the heart of our ordinary everyday suffering, what we might call our self-created suffering. The suffering of always wanting things to be a little bit different than the way they are. We tend to think we could be truly happy, truly satisfied, if only we could make a few little adjustments. We might think we would be satisfied if only we were married, or if only we were single again, if only we lived somewhere else or had a different job. Being able to be satisfied with what we already have, being able to have few desires, depends on whether we take our lives for granted, whether we take our gifts for granted, whether we can be grateful and appreciative of our lives just as they are.